that's going to change on her, because a lot of times, you get like an oxidation, and you want to give it time to see if you need to adjust that later. So while it's doing that, we're going to work on her skin. Now, they could also have pure 100% oxidized mica foundation that's already pre-mixed for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my face primer, the built-in moisturizer, or moisturizer with built-in primer, and my foundation brush. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that foundation primer, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of the color. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix that together to create kind of like a cream foundation. See how the color is like blending well with that. All right. What I'm going to do is apply that to the forehead. Just going to nice and cleanly apply this right into the T-zone first. All right. With Michelle's coloring, she's a little lighter on the inner and then warmer on the outer. So that the color is concentrated on the T-zone. All right, and then I'm just going to bring that out nicely. Again, with the using a foundation brush. Make sure that you are very light-handed on this, so that way you don't get streaking. That it gradually disappears right into her hairline. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of the foundation primer. Alright, and then I'm going to use the eye base, which has the built-in sealer mattifier. I'm going to mix it with that. Okay, hold those together, and then mix that with the foundation that I used on her. We're going to create a nice concealer that's going to last a long time on her skin because of the shadow base. Okay, so I'm going to apply this right on the inner eye. Cut for me. A little bit of her under eye. I'm going to use the same foundation. I'm just going to dust this off right from the forehead. Alright, so next thing I'm going to show you guys is how to make lip gloss out of the powders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my lip brush, and for this one I'm going to use the Naked, this is called the Glossy Lips, and it's a great product to use to make lip glosses and lipsticks, alright? And all you need to do is really just a little bit. The gloss mix, just like that. And I'm going to use probably just kind of like a floral base color right here. All right, and I'm just going to pull that right into the mix, and it's going to create kind of like a gloss finish. All right, if you want to create a lipstick that has a little more color and coverage, all you need to do is add more powder to it. All right. So I'm just going to apply this right directly on her red lips right now, just to give it a little bit more of a shimmer. What I want to do is I want to use like her original lip color as her lip liner. I'm just going to add this right in the middle of the palette, blend it outwards, always fix your lips smiling, all right? Because I always see women like put their lipstick like this. Unless you're going to be walking around all day like that, then put your lipstick like that. Otherwise, if you're going to be smiling all day, make sure that that you're smiling when you're applying your lipstick or straightening your lips or whatever. All right. Gorgeous this. All right. Better. All right. So let me show you guys how you can make mascara out of the powder. I'm going to use the same exact black that I used. And for this, I'm going to use my fan brush. And I'm going to go back to my line and seal, all right, with the built-in sealer. I'm going to wet the brush with that mixing medium, all right, and then I'm going to dip right into black, and then fold and mix that until I get kind of like that wet, sandy mascara texture, okay, just like that, all right, and then look up, always do the bottom lashes first. Why is that? So that way when you do the top, you don't need to look up and then your mascara is going to stick to the lid. Alright, so always do the bottom one first, alright? And I use the tickles a little bit. And then when you do the top, always do the top of the lashes first. Now that's another mistake I see you guys doing. When you apply your mascara, you're only doing the bottom. Why is that? There's also a top part, isn't it? It's like anybody here do the top of their lashes? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. There's about 100 of you guys. What happens in the other of you? You don't, right? You only do the bottom. You only apply your mascara like this. So that's why when you blink, I can see all the powder on top of your lashes. I can see lash glue and stuff because you guys are not doing the top of your lashes. So always do the top of your lashes first. Alright? So that way, this is going to clean all the powders from your eyeshadow or cover lash glue from your false lashes if you guys are wearing false lashes. And then now you can do the bottom. Just going to use a little bit more. Alright, so the sealer with the mixing medium with the built-in sealer is great for doing eyeliners and mascaras using pigments. And then much like any mascara, you do several coats depending on how dramatic you want the lashes. So let the first coat dry, apply second coat, and third coat, depending on how dramatic you want the lashes to be. And Michelle has natural curly lashes already, so I don't need to curl it, but if you prefer, you can also curl the lashes first and then apply the mascara. Okay, and then next thing I'm going to demonstrate now is how to create, cream blushes using the powder. So I'm going to use the same exact color I used for our lips, alright? I'm going to apply that on the skin first, or on my palette. And then I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the moisturizer with the built-in primer, alright? What I'm going to do is I'm going to dab this for the cheeks first. Take that right up towards the bridge of the cheekbone all the way to the hairline. Make sure the edges are well blended. It's going to give her a nice, almost summery glow with a little bit of color that's complementing her lips. Good. All right, and then now at this point, I'm going to look at her eye color, the eyeshadow color, and see if there's anything I need to adjust it, if there's anything that got dark